Welcome back to part 2 of the Tu Bishvat series. Now we will start explaining the special meaning of the grapes. Grapes produce wine. What happens to people when they drink wine? Do they get sick? They could, but that's not the main thing. The Torah says that when a person drinks wine, it's mesameach anashim ve'adam. There's something like that. It makes people happy. That wasn't the right quote. It makes people happy. People become happy when they drink wine. Now, what's the importance of being happy? Did you know that when you're not happy, you can still learn something new, and you can also do your homework? You could even help others when you're not a happy person. What is the importance of being happy? What is the idea about that? But with joy, however, you can learn something new faster. You can do homework in a smarter way. And you can help somebody with more excitement. Joy brings life, enthusiasm into everything you do, and therefore you're able to do it better. That's why it's so important to be besimcha at all times. This is the lesson from the gefen. Moving on to our next beautiful fruit of the Shiva Seminim, which is the te'ena, the fig. Many opinions hold that the fig was the Eitz Hadas, the tree from which Adam ate when he committed his sin. What drove him? Why? Why did you have to eat from the tree? He wanted to see everything. He wanted to be involved in everything. He wanted to know the bad, just like Hashem knows about the bad. That wasn't the best trait. It wasn't for him. He wasn't supposed to know the bad, Taivera. He was supposed to do what he was supposed to do. But we can learn something about it. We can learn about the wanting to know and wanting to be involved in things in a deep way for the things that we're supposed to be involved with in a deep way. That's the lesson from the fig. That was the same fruit of the Eitz Hadas and the Eitz Chaim, that we need to be involved in whatever we are doing. So today, if you're doing something good, focus on it a little bit more. What would you do? You would get more involved in learning Torah and get more involved in doing mitzvahs. Next is the holy pomegranate that we eat on Rosh Hashanah, the Rimain. The Rimain is, we say, full of seeds. And we say that even the Reikanim Shebahem, even the empty ones of the Jewish people, are full of mitzvahs, like the pomegranate is full of seeds. This stresses on the importance of the action, doing the deed. Even when the deed is not connected so much with another mitzvah, person is just doing this because it's the right thing to do. He's not thinking about Hashem. He's not thinking about changing the world and bringing down Kedusha. Just like the seed is wrapped up in a little corner of its own little sack there inside the pomegranate. The same way is the person's got a lot of mitzvahs, and the most important thing is to take action. The olives, the zayis. What is the deal with the zayis?
Hello, my name is Mr. Olive. I taste delicious. Well, you know what? I'm really much more expensive when you make me into olive oil. I'm much more valuable. Boy, it's a little difficult to become olive oil. I have to get crushed. And that's my lesson to you today. My lesson is, when you struggle and things are difficult, that makes you more valuable, brings out the strengths in you. Good luck.
That's about the olive oil. And here's how they used to crush them. They had these massive stones that would crush them. And then you got the oil. So whenever we have something difficult, it's going to bring out our strengths. And this is the wrong picture. It's supposed to be called a tamar, not a te'ena. Date is called a tamar. And the tamar is about remembering that the